Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining us in another episode of your favorite show, which is Red's View. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/WeAuthentic Network. I am your gracious host, J Red, joined by the most honorable, legendary DJ PM once again. Also, make sure that you download and stream my album W.A.N.T.S. Boom! It's somewhere right here. It's available on all streaming platforms. So, without any further ado, are you ready to jump into everything?
Man, let's get right into it, man.
All right.
What's going on?
It's a lot going on. So, the past weekend, November 29th, actually, it was my birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
If y'all haven't checked out redsview.com, it's an official site where you can get all the content, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So, also on November 29th, you know it's another rapper's birthday. The Game.
Oh, yes, I did know that.
And The Game actually dropped on my birthday, November 29th, on last Friday.
Okay.
He dropped his anticipated album, Born to Rap.
Born to Rap.
Yeah. And I got a chance to listen to it. I'll give my thoughts on it real quick.
Okay.
So, The Game, one thing I can say about The Game is he's never going to let you down when it comes to an album per se.
Right.
As far as the body of work,
right.
The Game he makes albums to make you not skip.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he gives you traditional hip-hop albums.
He does.
I can say that.
He makes cohesive projects.
Yeah, cohesive project. That's what I'm looking for. Definitely, without a doubt. But with this particular project, I was let down.
Okay.
Now, I wasn't let down because it's a bad project. Mm-hmm. I just think that if he's calling this his last project, this is not the project to go out on.
Right.
I understand what I did appreciate is the vibe that he was going for.
Okay.
It kind of sounded like a chill type of album.
Definitely.
Like it was like on a Nas type of level. You know what I'm saying? Normally, Game gives you something that you can get rowdy to, get lit to a little bit, but he gives you those rap tracks.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he didn't do that on this album, but I felt like it was Nipsey Hussle focused. I feel like that kind of watered it down. Not saying that Nipsey Hussle actually watered it down, but just the you know what I'm saying, the fact that he's gone, it's like a memorial album for Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it was more chill. It wasn't like the usual Game projects that we have. And it was a lot of samples on here, a lot of, like, it sounded like he wanted to remake a lot of hits that were already out. Like the Big Pun record that he remade, and the Junior Mafia Get Money sample that he used.
So
you know
he tried to do a Tory Lanez.
He tried, you know, and we're going to get to Tory Lanez later. Yeah. But yeah, it basically felt like the rap version of the Chicks tape.
Right.
Of Tory Lanez. And for those that don't know, Tory Lanez, we'll get to him later, but he sampled a whole bunch of stuff and redid it in like a 2019 version, and it sounded pretty dope.
Yeah.
But I feel like The Game, that's what he did. It was 25 tracks. Now, a lot of people were saying it was too many, but if he would have divided it up and called it a double album like he did the documentary 2 and 2.5, then it would have been different to me. But you're right. It's too long as far as seeing it all on one track list. It's like you got worn out by the time you got to the middle of the album.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and I feel like it's some songs that I was really feeling on there, but it didn't have replay value.
Right.
Born to Rap didn't. The only song that I felt like was just dope, The Game that I know, was the title track, Born to Rap.
Right.
Where he sampled, it sounded like he was sampling that Dipset, I sit alone in my room writing classics. And he reminded you of, like, one line that he said that stuck out to me was, I give you the feeling of when fans rip off the packages of album, whatever that feeling is.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I give the project, it's average. I give it a 3.0 out of 5.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
All right, so in short, I thought it was weak. And I'm a fan of Game. I've told you that before.
Absolutely.
Game has only dropped one bad album before this.
Which was what?
LAX,
okay.
Yeah, that's his only bad album.
Okay.
I just didn't like it, man. Like, just in short, I just didn't like it. Like you said, I feel like with the Born to Rap title, it got to be hard, dog.
Yeah.
You're literally saying that this is what you were born to do. Mm-hmm. That's like LeBron saying, I was born to be a basketball player, and then going out and getting 11 points.
Right.
7 rebounds,
exactly,
6 assists. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But dog, if you gonna come out and say I'm born to do this, you gotta give me 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need 30, 10, and 12.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so I mean, overall it was cool. It really did sound like some late night West Coast music. You know what I'm saying? Like something to just ride out to. Not like no. It wasn't turned at all, which Game isn't known for being a turned rapper, but he always gives us something we can feel.
Or
sure.
run to in the gym or something.
Like Jesus Piece is one of my favorite albums to work out to.
Okay.
But yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It didn't usually with Game projects, I say I gotta go back and listen to it. This one I heard it one time
and that's enough for me.
But I heard it again because I was on the road coming back to Mobile just to give it like a good listen.
Yeah.
But like it just and one thing that he tried, Rewind 2. Did you hear that track?
I don't even know if I heard
so Rewind, the original Rewind is a Nas song.
Oh yeah. Now, can we please have a moment of silence?
No, that's moment of silence.
Okay.
Rewind is a legendary track because Nas rapped a track. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me. Nas rapped a track.
Was it on
Rewind? Stillmatic.
It probably wasn't legendary.
Oh, he's crazy. They about to tear you up.
Stillmatic was
Rewind. Like, listen, bro. There's no other rapper that did it the way he did it. It's like he rapped like the song. Okay. It was a story, but he did it in reverse. If that makes sense. Like, he wasn't in reverse, but he was rapping the story like it was in reverse. Yeah. And the Game tried to do that, and it just was like, bro, like, no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I think one thing that really stood out to me is that Game really showcased why he called himself the Game on this album. Like, he just tried to take a bunch of influential songs in his life or his career and flip them, per se.
Yeah.
Just didn't work.
It didn't work.
Nah.
It worked for Tory Lanez, which I said we'll get to.
And I hated his album cover too.
Yeah. Game's album cover is so trash.
Yeah, whoever did that should be fired and never.
It was his idea.
Yeah.
For those who don't see it, Sean is showing it right here right now.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You see the pregnant women all rolling up, smoking, doing all kind of stuff. It just kind of make your stomach hurt looking at it too. It's just like it's not good. It's not creative.
Yeah, 2.5 out of 5 for me.
2.5. Yeah. I was gonna give it that, but I did enjoy his verses. Like the Game can rap.
And that's what I was gonna say too. The frustrating thing about it is he got a lot of dope it did remind me of a Nas album actually, because he got a lot of dope verses on a lot of whack songs.
Yeah. The songs just didn't move you.
That's what Nas
now, one song I did appreciate was him talking about his brother, his dad, his family, and stuff like that. I forgot what track that was, but this album has some gems. But if this is your last album you're going off on, the Game I know.
I'm expecting the Black Album.
Yeah, or the Doctor's Advocate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something that we know. Which leads to the next one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Game album?
Jesus Piece.
Really?
Without a doubt.
Jesus Piece?
It's my favorite Game album.
That really wasn't a Game album. That was everybody's album.
No, Jesus Piece is my favorite
Jesus Piece had
Game
too many
album.
features. That's
Jesus
crazy.
Piece is hard.
Wow.
Jesus Piece. Classic.
Classic?
Classic.
Wow.
Outside of that, Documentary 2, probably.
Documentary 2?
Yeah.
I want to say Documentary 2 because of I feel like everything was in Documentary 2 of the Game.
And another thing I really liked about Documentary 2 is like how he had a verse on Cube. He had Will.I.Am on it. Man, he had Dre on it. He had what's the boy from not Wayne, but not him. The guy from TDE who
J-Rock?
Not J-Rock. He don't get that much shine from him. Ab-Soul was on it. Yeah.
I would have to say collectively.
He had Dej Loaf on it in a real dope way.
Future.
Yeah.
It's like he blended all coasts together.
Yeah, but he brought them into his world, though. That's what I like the most about it. Yes. That's what I like the most. And then Ice Cube verse was so legendary.
And then
me.
Snoop, but you like 2.5 too, right?
No, I actually didn't like 2.5.
You didn't?
Not as much as 2.0.
Not as much 2.0, but I think 2.0 and 2.5. 2.5 was more like a West Coast album, and 2.0 was I'm giving like a mainstream.
Yeah.
But both of those collectively were just dope to me.
So
I would give it 2. I would say the Documentary 2.0 all together collectively. 2.0 and 2.5 would have to be my favorite.
Jesus Piece then 2.0 for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus Piece. All right, so another person that dropped the album on November 29th was Fabolous.
Fabolous. I still have trouble spelling it. Thanks a lot, Fab.
Right. So Fabolous dropped his project Cold Summer.
No, Summertime Shootout 3.
Summertime Shootout 3.
Yeah.
All right.
The coldest summer ever.
The coldest summer.
Yeah, that's why you said that. Yeah.
All right. So I ain't gonna lie. I heard probably 2 to 3 songs and I stopped listening.
Really?
Now ask me why.
Why?
To me, if I hear that you're trying to adapt to a certain sound, or I feel like you are, it makes me uninterested. Not saying too much that. Okay, let me take that back. If I hear too much current in it, you know what I'm saying? Now, some people adapt to stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was overkill within the first 2 to 3 tracks. I said, if this is the vibe of the album, I'm straight, dog.
Right.
Like, I don't need to hear it. So, I can't really critique it, but I can say after listening to the first couple of songs, I didn't like it.
So, Fab's album, I didn't like it either. And I listened to the whole thing. I think it's called Bombs. The second track, it really stood out to me. The one with the Jordan sample, with a bull sample.
Yeah,
that one was hard. Now you got to admit that one was hard.
He's rap. Nobody's saying that he can't rap, but I mean, it sounded.
I feel so conflicted saying this because I feel the way Mary J. Blige fans feel about her.
Okay.
Fab, I don't know if you follow Fab on Instagram.
I know,
but okay. So ever since Fab and his lady have fallen out. He's doing everything to get back together, to get it back right. Like, he's been posting her every other day, which is beautiful.
Right.
But to me, it cannot reflect in his music, bro, because that's not what we like from Fab.
Right.
We need bars from Fab.
Yeah.
The album was just too happy for me. It wasn't gritty enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Like how he usually does.
Yeah, and then it wasn't New York at all, and that's Fab's thing. That's what works for Fab.
That's the vibe that I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? Man. And I was just like, listen to him, like, bro. It reminded me when Jadakiss put out a mixtape and had nothing but Southern.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was just like that, and so that's what didn't work for me, because it's like, and it's not that I don't want Fab to grow, because I mean I want him to grow as an artist, but at the same time I want you to stay true to who you are and what you do. And I mean the bars was there, but like then it had so many features on it, and I was just like, Fab, you can rap, dog. You're not the game. You don't need all these features. That's a little shot. Yeah. But anyway, you don't need all these features, dog. Like, you can rap. People want to hear Fabolous rap on Fabolous beats.
Yeah.
I want to hear Fab on Just Blaze. I want to hear Fab on...
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Fab with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Like, and that's no disrespect to Lil Durk.
It's just like Dave East. You remember I talked about his album? I got that New York vibe.
Exactly.
In the beginning of the album. And then after that mid part, it started with the Gunna and the
you can tell he was reaching.
I'm like, I can't do that, man. Yeah. I do respect when older artists or different artists from different coasts try to get on the vibe of, but sometimes it just doesn't miss.
But I like it. I'm going to tell you when I like it. I like it when that artist brings that other artist into their world.
Okay.
Not when they try to do their sound.
Okay.
So if Fab is going to do a song with Gunna, he needs to bring Gunna to that
actual sound.
Yeah. And then just implement Gunna sound. But don't put Fab on a Gunna beat.
It just don't work. It does
Fab
not work.
too legendary for that.
Yeah, it don't work.
And so like I said, for me, it felt like he was trying to mimic that a lot. And again, man,
so what do you rate it?
A 3. At best, because the bars are there, but it's just weak overall. It's weak overall.
Well, you saved me a trip from listening because
it's weak.
Shout out to Fabolous.
Yeah,
he's definitely cold. He still can rap. But
still top 10 lyricists of all time in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Like bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll give you that. I can't say the same thing, but he is one of the dopest MCs ever to touch him.
Top 10 for me.
Definitely. So. Tory Lanez, we didn't get a chance to cover Tory Lanez project on the last episode.
Yes,
he dropped it like 2-3 weeks ago.
Chicks Tape 5. Jamming.
It definitely is. It definitely is jamming. Now, is it my favorite? No, but I appreciate. First of all, even if you don't mess with Tory Lanez, the fact that he put this project together. And all the samples that was on there.
What was the budget for this project?
It's like you gotta know that he didn't care about money for this.
No,
he did it strictly for the art,
and which is what I respect.
That's what I respect the most.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, am I a fan of all the songs on there? No, but I respect. Not only did he remix artists like I was watching his Breakfast Club interview. He said that he's a 90s baby, but he grew up on 90s music, but when he was a teenager, got his first kiss and everything, he grew up in the early 2000s when he became of age, which a lot of us did.
I did
so too. The T-Pain records, the Snoop Dogg Beautiful records, the Dragon Edge, the Dream, That's what we went to college to. That's what we went to high school with. And that's what he did. It felt like we was taking a trip back.
No, it definitely
was 05, 06.
It definitely was very nostalgic.
It was nostalgic.
I appreciate it.
On another level, though.
Yeah.
Because so many times he was right. We get it jumping up the 90s, the 90s. But the 2000s had some gems.
The 2000s was dope, bro.
Had classics.
I know that the old heads ain't going to like it. And the young guns might not understand it.
Yeah.
But our age pocket,
yeah, it was dope.
Man, it was dope.
My favorite track off of there is that Ludacris song, Splash Waterfall.
Yeah, Splash Waterfall.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Man, like that, it's like when... It's so dope that he plays it in the beginning and then kind of drakes it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the end...
that tonal effect.
That tonal effect.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a storyline throughout the whole
No,
album.
it is.
Like, he did it in a smooth way. It kind of reminds me of how, like, Cameron and Dipset and people back then used to kind of just do storylines and the skits would
people
go
actually
with it.
made albums.
Yes.
Instead of compilation.
And this is exactly what he made.
Yeah.
Now, I did not... One song that was trash was that 112 song, though. The one he got... he remixed 112 and had Slim from 112 on there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah. And one thing about Tory Lanez is, I don't know if he's a singer. I don't know what he is, but his type of singing that he does sounds like it's just rap version.
Yeah.
You know
well, he definitely writes his music like a rapper and then just sings it.
Right. And it's the same tone. A traditional R&B listener may not like it because it's
definitely not R&B.
It's not.
It's not R&B.
Yeah. So what do you call it?
I don't know, man. I mean, trap soul, like Bryson Tiller, I guess.
All right, I'll give you that, yeah.
But
it's if you go into it looking at it as trap soul, then but it's definitely not R&B.
No, it's not R&B at all.
But it's that project creative,
super dope, super creative. Even having Ashanti on the cover, like,
and then having her on the song.
Come on, man.
You gotta respect it. And he said that the people he got featured on there didn't even charge him for that.
Right,
they were just like, this could give me another bag.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it, man. It's like...
And you know who snapped? Because I give this dude a lot of flack. Ludacris.
Ludacris ripped... That's why it's one of my favorite tracks.
He went off.
Ludacris ripped it like it was 03, 04.
Like it was rollout time. He killed it, dog.
God. I kept having to go back and listen to it. He did it such in a chill way, too.
Yeah, he killed it.
Oh, man.
He killed it.
Yeah, that project is dope, though.
Yeah.
Chicks Tape
Should
5.
Ludacris drop another album?
I'm not going to answer that. I bought his last one, though, Ludaversal.
I bought all his albums.
You did?
Ludacris is amazing. Shout out to the Disturbing the Peace family.
Yeah, Ludacris is dope. If he put out another project, I'll listen to it.
I'll listen to it.
Yeah. Put it like this. What if Ludacris sampled a whole bunch of stuff like Bryson Tiller did and just went back and...
Tory Lanez, but...
I mean, my bad. Tory Lanez. Same difference.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's another
thing.
Yeah. But shout out to Disturbing the Peace.
I give Chicks Tape 5 definitely a 4 out of 5.
I give it a 4 too.
Yeah,
because it's not classic by any means.
No. You can't really make a classic off of classics already, depending on who you are.
Right.
I feel like if Drake maybe did some stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It probably would have been like damn near perfect. No.
All right.
Anyway, so let's get off of that. And let's go into the what they call mess.
Okay.
So we're going to go into Lizzo.
Yes.
Now, I made a post about Lizzo.
Hey, before you do that, can you imagine if a man made a song like that and was like, why women great till it's time to be great? Boy, the backlash would be crazy. You should remix it and flip it. Like how they flipped Scrubs and the Pigeons. You should flip that. You should flip that.
Well, let me ask you this. When was the first time you heard of Lizzo?
She put out the song Juice.
How long ago was that?
Probably about 6 months.
6 months ago?
Yeah. It ain't my fault.
Ask me the first time I ever heard of Lizzo.
When's the first time you heard of Lizzo?
When she appeared on the BET Awards playing her flute.
Really?
That's the first time.
She had been out a little while before that.
That's the first time I ever heard.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Now I didn't hear about her until 6 months ago, but I heard that her song the popular Truth Hurts has been out for 2 years.
That's what she said. That's what apparently.
Allegedly. Yeah. But I've never heard it.
I never heard of it either.
But she doesn't make music for my
Exactly.
either. But
I heard from my understanding that she had the black folks didn't want her, and the white women embraced her, or the white crowd embraced her, and then next thing I know, she has a number 1 single.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like she is being pushed down our throats?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, by her label.
Yeah. Now this is the thing. I'm not saying she's an industry plant.
Okay.
I'm saying that she is being heavily marketed, which she's not the only one who's heavily marketed.
No.
But I feel like the whole her being naked thing is a marketing push to be like, okay, because people see this. It's like she's a big girl. She's a plus-size woman. But she takes nude photos constantly.
She does.
On a regular basis. Now, at first, the first couple of photos was like, okay, I see her. She's a big girl.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Because what I was going to say was the first couple of ones were tasteful, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the one where she's sitting, like, I don't know if it was an album cover or what, but she's like sitting down and like...
Yeah. It's covered up.
It was tasteful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now she's like...
a porn star.
I mean, like the one with her ass crack out is just like...
and that's what I'm saying. It's like, bruh, if... They keep saying if skinny girls, skinny girls can get away with doing it. I said, first of all, name me one slim, skinny girl who is an R&B artist or whatever she is, celebrity, that does it.
Not a porn star.
Not a porn star. That does it on a consistent level and takes the same type of nude photos that Lizzo does.
Right.
Name me that in the comments. You probably can't, but try to. But Lizzo shows her ass. If anybody did that, like a Rihanna did that on a regular basis, what would you think that we would say?
I mean, I would personally just say she doing too much.
Right, but
I say that about anybody that do that though.
Me too, but I feel like more like people like the women with the good body.
Yeah.
If they did it as much as Lizzo did, people would shame them harder than Lizzo.
Well, I mean, they definitely shame Kim Kardashian.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like they shame them harder.
Yeah.
So don't bring up examples like they talk. Yeah, Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Anytime these so-called slim, skinny women they expose themselves like that, they get shamed.
Right.
But Lizzo does it because she's a plus-size woman and she's supposed to embrace herself and feel that she's comfortable on her own skin.
Right.
She gets a pass.
Right.
Like, no, you got to play it both sides.
Which is, and in my opinion, like you just said, it's only because she's a big girl that everybody's praising her for doing it.
Exactly.
Because, again, when Kim K did it, everybody was...
It's an uproar.
Yeah.
It's an uproar.
All she does is show her body, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third, which, I mean, let me end by saying that because I know this is like one of the issues. Like we as men can't really tell women what to do with their bodies.
Can't. Absolutely.
But I can give my opinion.
We can give an opinion and critique.
And I can also say that obesity is not cute.
Now this is the thing. You have some, and I'm just bringing up the discussion.
Right.
You got some people who are not attracted to fat women, big women, or whatever like that.
Can you still say fat?
No,
I don't know if you can still say
You
fat.
can say obese. I'm just gonna say obese.
Well, you got fat women on obese, but all obese people are fat.
True.
I'm gonna have to consult my fat person.
All right, so check this out. Some people feel like Lizzo is being promoted in a way to where it's unhealthy to our community, saying that it's it's unhealthy for us to be having that promoted to us because I mean, have you ever seen a white woman or any other race of a woman being heavily promoted, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
as sexy or just like
a big woman.
Just promoted, period?
Promoted in the way Lizzo is.
So, like, sexy.
Yes. Nude photos. Constantly. It always feels like it's a black artist that has to do that.
Nah, I can't think of any big white women that's been promoted like that.
Because I feel like white people don't do that. They wouldn't even, I feel like some people maybe...
That's interesting.
So, you know what I'm saying? If you look at who wears dresses and whatnot, Billy Porter, Young Thug, I can't name you any white man that appears on a red carpet and wears a dress.
So you're saying it's on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, no.
Now,
what's the Jenner?
Huh?
What's the Jenner dude?
Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, whatever her name is.
She wore a dress.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about...
Well, I'm really just playing devil's advocate.
Okay,
I know exactly.
You know what I'm talking about. Right. Like somebody that didn't have a sex change. Or
like a man.
Yeah. Like
somebody that's still a man.
Billy Porter will say he's a man.
Is that the one that wore like the flowing gown with the tuxedo top?
Exactly.
Yeah, he looked fierce.
Yeah.
Very fierce.
Look,
you go, girl.
Young Thug will say that he's a man. He's not saying I'm a woman. So Caitlyn Bruce Jenner is different.
Okay, I got you.
You get what I'm saying? But anyway.
She's Woman of the Year.
Right.
According to People Magazine.
Is that this year or last year?
That was like 2 or 3 years
ago. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, y'all let us know what you think about Lizzo. You know, if
Lizzo, if you need a DJ, I'm still gonna love with you, baby.
Yeah. She's a beautiful woman. I feel like. You don't think she is?
No, but not because she's fat. She's just not cute to me.
See, did you see how I got attacked on Facebook?
Yeah,
y'all.
And I know they're gonna attack me for that, but like I don't care because, and I'm gonna sound like a racist white man when they're like, my best friend's black. Right. One of my best friends is a bigger girl. She is. Shout out to Jess Juicy, aka Victoria, and she's also my stylist because she's like one of the flyest people on the planet.
Really.
Bar none. At JESJUICY. I hope I said that right, Just Juice. Hey, drop that right there for me too, Sean. Promote my girl. She's a stylist. Super dope. And she's a big girl. And I love her. And she's beautiful.
It's nothing wrong.
So it's not that Lizzo. I just don't think she's cute.
Oh, okay. Well, I think she's cute.
But you think Lizzo's cute?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think she's cute.
You don't think she is? Okay, but because it's not. I'm attracted to BBWs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Drake is attracted to BBWs.
Drake is attracted to BBWs. Some of them be borderline too.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I said 4 words on my status. I said Lizzo, we get it. And that turned to damn near 300 comments.
Hey, man.
About, people wearing
That's because you popping on the book, dog.
I guess so.
You popping on the book.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get like you.
Not me.
So let's move on from Lizzo. Let's talk about Omarion.
Yes, sir.
I made a video about Omarion recently. Shout out to Omarion. For those who have been hiding under a rock, Omarion and Shad Moss will be going on tour together.
Bow Wow!
Yeah, Bow Wow.
Yes!
Shout out to Bow
Wow. Hey, take me on the road as your DJ.
Hey, look, can we get VIP tickets?
Bow Wow.
I'll open up for you, Bow Wow.
Bro, take me on the road as your DJ, Bow Wow.
Bow Wow is going on tour with Omarion.
Yes.
Now, for those who watch Red, you see why we're laughing at that. But it's great. But also, the reason Omarion is going on the tour, if people have been paying attention to the April Jones stuff with his baby mama and Lil Fizz missed out on the bag because he wanted to mess with Omarion's baby mama, which was very stupid.
Very lame.
I spoke about this. I got a whole video on it. You can speak about your...
so I'm not going to go into the gossip, look it up, but it's lame what he did. Like,
Lil Fizz.
Lil Fizz is lame for going after Omarion's baby mama. Like, dog, even if y'all wasn't real friends, y'all was group mates, bro. And there's so many women in the world for you to go after this man, baby moms. It's just, you a cornball. You lame for that. And in my opinion, Omarion played chess, not checkers.
Chess, not checkers.
And then the fact that he announced it on his birthday. Oh my God. On Lil Fizz's birthday. Joe Budden going on tour without him.
It's crazy.
That's some sassy, savage stuff.
Joe Budden has said that Lil Fizz's birthday is no longer Lil Fizz's birthday. It's Omarion Day.
Man, that's
how bad it was. It was so bad. Did you see J Bug?
I didn't feel bad for him at all.
You didn't feel bad for J Bug?
No.
J Bug didn't do anything.
Everybody can get it.
Oh man,
everybody can get it. I'm sure Omarion.
Justice for J Bug.
I'm sure Omarion gonna do right by J Bug.
I'm
sure he gonna let him come out. Because Omarion got to do like bump, 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 and them type of records. So he might as well bring J Bug out.
Yeah, just
songs.
do a little bit.
Who else is in B2K? How many members was in B2K?
Yeah.
So you got Omarion, Lil Fizz, J Bug,
and Razby.
Oh, but he quit the tour, right? Anyway,
he did because of mentally. I don't know.
He said, old dude was.
Oh, Chris Stokes that came back around or something. I don't know. It's something like that. But shout out to them going on the Millennium.
Shout out to tour. Who is it? Omarion, Bow Wow,
Pretty Ricky,
Sammy. Shout out to Sammy. I saw Sammy was on
Soulja Boy.
That made me want to go.
I feel like this
artist that got more hits than Nas.
Let's move on. So let's talk about WAC 100. WAC 100.
He got the perfect name, bro.
He really does.
Because he is whack.
So, for those who don't know who WAC 100 is, he's the game's former manager.
Right.
Is it still his manager?
I think it's still his manager, which is always crazy to me because WAC.
This is Nipsey.
Well, WAC is a Crip, allegedly, and Game is a Blood, allegedly.
Yeah.
So,
You saying the Bloods and Crips can't unite?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's hard to believe that Wack, being such a tough Crip like he was, and Game being such Crip blood that he was, that they unite.
He's also Blueface's manager.
He is Blueface's manager.
So he has been stirring up controversy as usual. This time, he said something else about Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, he did.
And he said that Nipsey Hussle is not a legend.
Right.
Now, as far as music-wise, W.A.N.T.S was saying that before Nipsey passed, music-wise, he did not have any hits, records, not a million streams, not a platinum plaque, whatever that. All true. You know, now Nipsey has a larger following than he had before. Now, it's facts and it's factual what W.A.N.T was saying. However, what's whack about it is this man died, how many months ago was that? Not even, it was 6 months ago?
I don't
know.
Been that long.
But it's still within this year.
Right.
And what we're doing right now is saluting him for who he was.
Right.
And what he did for just the community, the impact that he had on people's lives.
And the culture.
And the culture, period. So, this type of conversation, if you were to bring that up, he's acting like it's no malice. Yes, it is some type of malice.
It's definitely malice.
Because you couldn't wait a year, 2 years later on. Like, he talks shit about Tupac too.
Yeah,
but it's been years since Tupac passed. But I've never seen anybody talk shit about somebody who died recently.
Especially when you're supposed to be cool with the game, who got this man tatted on him. Yep. Got his face painted on his Lamborghini.
Yeah. Post about him every Monday. Motivation Monday.
Raps about him in all his songs now.
And I'm questioning Game. I'm like, what is your affiliation with W.A.N.T? Because I hadn't heard him say anything.
Right.
But all he does is salute Nipsey.
Right.
So it's like, is that still your manager?
Right.
Why haven't you publicly said anything about this guy who has been disrespecting your brother?
Because he was all rah-rah with Kodak.
Yeah, Kodak.
He was real rah-rah with Kodak.
And Kodak didn't even really... Kodak said some stuff, which was disrespectful. Yeah. But W.A.N.T continues to say stuff about Nipsey.
Man, my thing is, so, as far as the not having a platinum record, this, that, and the third, all that is true. Mm-hmm. And I say the same thing.
Yeah.
However, to say he is not a legend is just foolish because, now, it's sad... But him dying made him a legend.
Exactly.
Because it made more people aware of Nipsey Hussle. It made him more aware of what he was doing. It made people more aware that, this man sold his albums for $100 a piece, and Jay-Z bought 100 of them.
Exactly.
That's legendary. Mm-hmm. This man,
he did a lot for the black community. Right. He was doing a lot more. He was about to do a documentary on Dr. Sebi that Nick Cannon picked up. And this is common knowledge for me because I knew about it.
Yeah, man, of course we did.
When Victory Lap came out, he had a little buzz and stuff like that. But yes, the impact of who he was outweighed his music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for W.A.N.T to talk about he's not a legend, let these folks say that he is a legend.
He's a legend, bro.
Yeah, like
he's a legend. Now again, he had to die to become one, but that's not to say he wouldn't have become one eventually, but him dying definitely made him one, and that's terrible. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
But to say he's not a legend, you just hate.
Yeah, exactly. You just hate. And you talking about something. I'm not being, I'm like,
no, you hate. You hate.
Yeah. Super whack.
You living up to your name.
This ain't the first time W.A.N.T be calling folks snitches.
Yeah.
You see,
I seen the day he called Tip a snitch.
Yeah.
My thing about that is, man, for the last time, bro, because I'm tired of talking about this.
Go ahead.
When you snitch on people, there is paperwork to go with that. You cannot hide this paperwork. Google Tekashi 6ix9ine. You can find transcripts. You can find paperwork from when he signed. This is not...
You can find audio.
Bro, when these Jackson rappers, shout out to Jackson, Mississippi, went to jail and snitched on other people from Jackson, you can Google their paperwork right now. Mm-hmm. And these are local Jackson rappers. Mm-hmm. Shout out to West Jackson, by the way. Mm-hmm. You think you wouldn't be able to find T.I.'s paperwork? You don't think TMZ would have got a hold of that by now? TMZ got video footage of him cussing out the motherfucking security. I'm sorry. Cussing out the security at his house.
Yeah.
You don't think they would get paperwork saying he snitched?
Exactly.
So W.A.N.T and 50 Cent are both lame for continuing to say that, bro.
50 said something?
Yeah, 50 say it all the time.
That Tip
was a snitch
because of the video that came out of Crime Stoppers.
Man, that man was on probation, bro.
Yeah.
And he did that because he had community service to do. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Not only that, but if a nigga break in your mama house and you know who it is, and your mama called the police on her, that don't make your mama a snitch. Your mama a civilian. What you want your mama to do? If you ain't a street nigga, ain't no bro.
It's so
snitching is if me and you go rob a bank, they catch you and I get away, and you tell on me, and you say, "Hey man, listen, I know y'all gonna give me 20 years for robbing this bank, but PM was with me.
Right?
What you gonna give me if I tell you where he at?
Exactly.
And then you tell on me. Exactly. That's snitching.
Right.
What Tekashi 6ix9ine did is snitching.
Snitching. So WAC 100 tosses that word around so much, and I feel like he's a cancer to the culture.
Man, he's bad for the culture.
Anytime you hear his name, it's always controversial.
He bad for the culture, bro.
It's so terrible, bro.
He bad for the culture.
And just the fact that he's shitting all over Nipsey's legacy, like, bruh. And the game, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the game sideways, like, bruh. If you bout that life and the energy that you gave towards Kodak, this is supposed to be your manager, ex-manager.
Bro, you got to check him.
Bro,
you got to.
Real quick.
And it got to be public.
Yeah.
And it got to be public. You check Kodak in the public.
Right. Real quick. So, yeah. Stop with that T.I.'s a snitch thing. Y'all know what it is.
That's stupid.
Like, it's real
That's stupidity.
And it's tired. So, let's go to talk about Offset. Something he said today.
Offset?
I just had to do it. He talked about hip-hop being a black culture.
Yes.
Now, I said this, and someone we both know unfollowed me on Facebook because he said that Latinos, different people.
Talking about. But anyway, shout out to my dog, man.
He got offended. I got unfriended on Facebook. I didn't know that dudes did that to other dudes like that. But anyway, Offset said that hip-hop is a black culture.
Right.
And, I forgot exactly what he said, but he was tweeting about it. Offset is absolutely correct.
Yes.
It's even though it's a black culture, what I'm saying is the foundation of it, the reason hip-hop is here is because of black people.
Okay.
This is ours. Now, that's not saying people can't be a part of the culture, can't grow up in the culture. It's different cultures a part of hip-hop.
Right.
Different races a part of hip-hop.
Of course.
But it's a black creation. Just like basketball was invented by a white man, right?
Yes.
White people, whoever. Black people dominated it and with the shit in it.
Right.
White people created
white people own it,
football.
Though.
I mean, they own it.
Yeah.
But we're the best athletes in it.
Of course.
Black people created hockey in Canada. Some folks don't know that. Go do your research. But white people mastered it. You know what I'm saying? And they do what they do.
But we coming though.
Yeah. We coming.
Shout out to PK Saban.
Who's that?
He's a black hockey player.
National?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, he was on the cover of the NHL game last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I need to get that.
Fun fact, it was the lowest selling NHL game.
Because the white folks are mad. But anyway.
Shout out to him anyway, though.
But, yeah, Offset was absolutely correct. Like I said, just because you're white and you rap like Eminem, he dominated the culture, but that doesn't mean that it's everybody's culture.
Yeah.
It's still a black culture.
Right.
Like, if we would have shut down right now, black people said forget hip-hop, white people couldn't carry it.
Well,
Hispanic people couldn't carry it.
I think it wouldn't be on the scale that it is. No.
It wouldn't be able to move. They get everything, like the whole creation is us.
Okay.
So if we stop it, then it's not going to continue to happen. You could try, but how many white people go to other white people's concerts like that usually?
A lot. Unless
I'm talking about like who do they be flooding MG? Okay, so you got Eminem, right?
Right.
Which everybody goes to. Then you got people like MGK.
Okay.
Mac Miller was cool, but Mac Miller had black people.
Hey, rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Mac Miller had like a lot, like a black audience.
I like Mac Miller music a lot.
But if it wasn't nothing but white rappers, white people as a whole would look at it like, this is corny now.
I think I can agree with that part of it. I'm not gonna say white people don't go to white people concerts because I mean
they do
unless you're talking about white rappers.
White rappers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean
they do.
They consider Post Malone a rapper though, and
and then they do. But the thing is, if everybody said forget it, let Post Malone do what he do, let Eminem do what he. White people wouldn't have anything to. The whole reason that hip hop, I ain't gonna say the whole reason, but a lot of the reason that hip hop blew up is because suburban white kids were looking at NWA and like, man, I never lived that life before. I'm interested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely gravitate to the culture because they're not a part of it for real. They can pick and choose the parts they want to be a part of, whether it's saying nigga or wearing J's or Yeezys or, you know what I'm saying, acting tough in their suburban homes. But, yeah, I don't know if it wouldn't go forward, though. I mean, because money talks and BS walk 1,000 miles. But I will say it wouldn't be as cool.
It wouldn't be as good. That's what I'm saying.
Like if we created a new genre and was like, hey, this is our culture now, no more black people rocking with this, then that whatever that genre was would be the new hot culture. I can agree to that.
Okay. I just feel like it wouldn't be able to move. But anyway, let's move on to some of your boy, or my boy.
Who?
Master P.
So right now, what do you say? You seen his noodle commercial? He's like, I used to say, now I say.
I gotta check that out.
You gotta see the commercial.
I saw it without the sound, and I ain't gonna lie, them noodles made me hungry.
The noodles do look good, ain't they?
Yeah, they look way better than ramen noodles. Like the what brand is that? The common brand.
Oodles and noodles or ramen noodles. Yeah. I mean, I don't eat noodles like that personally, but
I want to try these.
We should try them on the air.
Yeah, on the air.
Yeah. Hey, Master P.
Yeah.
Send us a box, bro. Send us a case. Let us try it on there.
But anyway, we're talking about the rap noodles because it's another Rap Snacks. Presents rap noodles.
Yes.
And they got a flavor for Master P got a flavor called Louisiana creamy chicken gumbo or something like that.
That sound alright though.
E40 got one called prime rib, beefy prime rib, and Boosie got one called sweet and spicy. Louisiana.
I ain't gonna rock with that one.
The
other two sound good.
They sound good. Yeah. But anyway, also the picture on your screen right now is a picture of his shoes.
Put it right here in my hand.
So these what they call Yetis?
Mignotis. Oh my god.
Yeah. So you don't like them?
Trash.
You think they trash?
Yeah, the traps, the Mignotti traps, look like knockoff Jordan 12s.
How much is he selling them for?
It don't matter.
They high end, right?
He couldn't give me a pair.
He couldn't?
No.
What makes them so bad?
They just look bad, though. Because Jordan makes some colorful shoes. Yeezy make colorful shoes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They just look. First of all, the traps look like 12s with extra fabric.
Yeah.
So that's just terrible all the way around. And then like the other ones is like you seen the ones he got that's like fuchsia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Like,
the leprechaun.
It's just bad, man. Like. I don't know if he's like trying to design them himself and it's just not working. I think he should do what Kanye did, where he goes and learns from people who are already established shoe designers and then try to do his own thing.
They do look like clown shoes.
They do. And here's the one thing I hate about Master P.
I know it.
Master P got to stop trying to hug on our black people heartstrings.
Yeah.
To sell bullshit product, bro. Yeah. That movie was terrible.
Like, that's the worst movie I've ever seen.
I'd rather watch Pootie Tang than that trash.
Yeah.
Like, it was terrible. These shoes are terrible. Rap Snacks are delicious, which is why I will try these noodles.
I know, Rap Snacks are better than Lay's, bro.
Yes, which is why I will try these noodles.
Yeah.
But like trying to sell us on black people gotta do this, black people. No, we don't, bro. No, we don't. I'm a black man. If I threw a piano recital, you'd be dumb as hell to come to it because I cannot play the piano.
Right. I get it.
Bro, you got to stop that, Master P. Just put out a dope product and we'll support it.
Yeah.
Douce is a phenomenal cognac. I don't just buy it because Jay-Z is a black man who sells it and owns it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Are you crazy? Douce is the smoothest cognac.
Are you sure that he owns it?
Now, I don't even know if he owns it.
Oh,
he might be
his name is.
Well, knowing Jay-Z, he owned it. Knowing Jay-Z.
Does Diddy own Ciroc?
He's part owner of it.
Owner. I feel like Jay-Z. Yeah. I think Jay-Z's a part owner.
Well, that's what I mean.
Okay, I got
That's what I'm saying. Same thing with Ciroc, though.
No.
I don't just buy Ciroc because Diddy. Ciroc is. Have you take a shot of Ciroc and then take a shot of Grey Goose?
And take a shot of Ciroc and take a shot of Amsterdam.
Right, and it's no comparison.
It's a huge.
It's just better.
I buy bottles every week.
Bro, they put out, but it's because they put out superior product.
Exactly.
And they're black.
Yeah.
It's not like, no disrespect to Boosie. I rock with Boosie. You won't catch me with a bottle of Boosie juice. Why?
Oh, it's a liquor?
It's a liquor. Oh. Why won't I drink Boosie juice? Because it tastes like Everclear.
Got you. I mean, I agree with that. I do salute Master P for still being in the game.
None the better.
You know what I'm saying? Like doing.
I love to be in one of his better movies.
Right, but yeah, I got the hookup too. Was so trash.
He couldn't even. If he sent me a box of Mignotis, I wouldn't wear it.
You wouldn't wear it.
I'd give them away to a home.
We take them wraps next though.
I take them wraps next. Hey, for real, send us a box of wrap noodles
and the noodles. Yeah,
I want to review them.
Yeah, definitely. So y'all, that's pretty much it for today's episode of Red's View. We have a video shoot that's going down this Sunday. All right, DM us for more details. It's gonna be to the official song "On" that is also on my album. Boom.
Yes, sir.
Wants to, which is available on all stream. Gonna be on streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the streams. Y'all giving me streams every month, and I really, really, really appreciate it. XIP for Life. That's my homeboy Daniel Moore's CBD store.
Hey, does he do like hookah? Hookah CBD?
Maybe. I don't know. I got.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
If you got some of that, hey, send me some of that, bro.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. You see the flyers on the screen right now. Shout out to everybody. Make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork. Go visit redsview.com. That is R3DSview.com. Where you can get the recent episodes, all the content. If you want to advertise with us, because we'll be getting those views, so make sure that you go there, get to the contact form. And also, merch is coming soon from Red's View. All right, we're gonna have Red's View T-shirts coming very, very, very soon. We're about to approach the end of the year award, not awards, but you know the end of the year wrap up. Yeah. So y'all get ready for that. That's gonna be our second. Is this gonna be your third one?
Yeah.
The third one. We've been doing this. Yeah. It's gonna be our third annual party, man.
That's gonna throw a party, bro.
Definitely.
We gotta throw a party.
I agree. We need to have folks over here. We're gonna get that together. I promise y'all. All right, we're gonna have a lot of people over here to go over everything with us. Yeah, I think that's a dope idea.
Yeah.
We thought about that on the spot. So third annual wrap up is going down in a few weeks. But yeah, man, follow us. I'm at JAYR3D. Where do we follow you?
At THEEDJPM, www.THEEDJPM.com.
Hey man, this is Red's View, and we are signing out.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up.
I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream and stick with the plan. I know you get worried, I know you get scared. Better take that risk, or you get stuck there. The sky's the limit, don't think it's a ceiling.